Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and how's your January going? Actually, mine's been wonderful. So, just a couple of plugs. Thank you to all of my friends and subscribers who have supported me in this journey. Thank you for all those who have scheduled their private readings. Thanks just for the kind words, the support. You know, anytime there's something wrong with a video, you guys are always so kind about it. I'm learning. I'm getting better. But also just, you know, thanks for being part of this community, because it means a lot to me. So if you are like trying to kind of transform your life, your physical life, your home, and you're, you know, trying to get everything organized because it's New Year's and that's what we all do, please join me over on my other channel called The Organizer Advisor. We take these little small steps, but we do them in layers, and it turns out to be a total life transformation. And that's part of my passion. It's part of my service and my mission work is to help people. I don't charge anything. I don't, you know, it's like this channel, everything is there to be of service to some. So there's all kinds of little components to it, but we focus on self-care and organizing our closet, our wardrobe, and so that we look and feel fabulous. Also our documents and getting our house in order, and then we do this like big spring clean, and we do it together, and it's a party and it's fun. So join me over there. I have a Facebook page. That's my more active platform, but I also have a YouTube channel where I kind of try and put everything in a playlist, so you can find stuff. But that's that. But thanks again, if everybody. You know, last year was a doozy. I mean, we've been through a few doozy years here, and it not boozy, doozy. It's been, but looking back, you know, particularly if you're a twin flame and you've been through, it's kind of like the cadre of twin flames that awakened about 2018. 2017, they met their twin, then they awakened in 2018, 2019. Yeah, you know, you've been through it. It's been difficult. But looking back now at what I know now, who I am now, the version of myself that I am now because of this journey, I'd do it all over again in a minute. And I'd probably do it the same exact way. Maybe make a few different decisions here and there. But now I know. And the knowing is worth it. So trying to get my sage to light. It's not really doing a great job, but so anyway, just wanted to say I love you guys. Thanks a lot. Okay, so we ready to do our Twin Flame Tuesday reading? I like to really focus in on twin flames on Tuesdays because we are a particular part of the collective. And unless you're a twin flame, you have absolutely no way of understanding what this journey does to your rational being. Your, you know, you become an expression of your soul, and that's not an easy journey. So I like to dedicate Tuesdays to my twin flames because you do need support. I mean, who would have made it through this journey without either tarot readers or spiritual leaders, somebody to help us understand what the hell happened, you know? So anyway, I'm going to start with, you know, I think earlier last week when I first got this card, my son gave me this deck, the Moonology deck, and I love it. But I think I was just so in brain fog that I didn't really pull the right card. I had a full moon in Capricorn. It's full moon in Cancer during Capricorn. But this card is Let Your Fears Dissolve. Let your fears dissolve. There are going to be some fears coming up. As this new moon or this full moon creeps closer, there's going to be some fears. So I just wanted to say, Don't act out. Don't act out of fear. Don't slip back into the insecurity. And remember, in our weekly reading, we talked about Twin Flame Tuesday, but Wednesday is that time that something comes in that's very sexually attractive and somewhat going to be, not all the intentions are aligned with your highest and greatest good. So keep your wits about you. But don't fall into fear-based thinking. Don't go back to what you just emerged from. The butterfly cannot fit back in the cocoon or the chrysalis. So your wings are too big now, my dears. You can't fold them back up and put them back in that little tiny space. So don't go back into that fear-based thinking that trapped you in a little tiny space for a long time. Okay, so to see the fear that's in you, face it. Don't run from it. Don't lapse back in it. Stand in your truth and your authenticity and say, fuck it. Okay, so find balance between Cancer's oversensitivity and Capricorn's coolness. So don't overreact. Okay? All right, your manifestation affirmation. I completely love and accept myself as I am. The best time to work your magic is when the moon is in Cancer on a Monday, the moon's day, or during the moon's hour. The full moon in Cancer takes place when the sun is in Capricorn and the moon is in Cancer. So, okay. Let's start with Rumi. See what comes through for the collective twin flames. What is in the highest and greatest good of my twin friends? Saw my twin yesterday. Just a glimpse. And I was so proud of myself because I didn't feel triggered. The courage of your love. It's a 38 card, which is an 11. The courage of your love. And we're talking about fears. So this full moon, called the wolf moon, it's the furthest away from the earth. It's going to inspire some fear. Time to face the fear. Probably time to face the fear of what is, maybe you're fearful of, what happens when I see my twin again, because there's been some distance. There's been a lot of healing, and now it's almost like, am I going to get triggered again? Am I going to go back to that energy? My gosh, my hair is literally falling down. London Bridge is falling down. Well, Elle's hair is falling down. Okay, let's pull from the Lover's Oracle, and then I'll switch the camera so you can see the cards on the table. But it just, have courage, not fear, okay? I mean, the fear is there, but have the courage to face it. New beginnings. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So even if you're not really in union or in communication with your twin, just live your life with passion. Just find what you're passionate about and go for it. There's peace in that. Okay. Well, there's an erotic card. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. I just said there was a lot of healing. We're strong now. All right. Let's pull some oracle cards. Let me switch this camera for you so you can see. Oops. Wrong button. How's that? Yes, much better. Let's pull from the power of love. Let's see what's going on. For my twin flames. Thank you, twins, for being here. I know it's been hard, and now we're focusing on, I feel like we're coming into mission this year. I mean, we're coming into some sort of unified energy for mission, because the world's going to need it. I keep seeing lights out of the corner of my eye, and that's strange. Loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. I think we saw that card earlier this week, because it was the green chakra. All right. Soul's Journey Oracle. Be true to yourself. Be reliable to yourself. Don't lapse. Don't fall back. And if you do, it's okay. Reach out. We're all here to help. Judgment. I understand that everybody has their own unique path and challenges. Messages from your guides. And inspire others. So, this is like the Judgment card. Your reliability, your steadiness, and your lack of judging others has really started to serve as an example to other people. They're starting to watch you. You're being very gracious. You're in your divine grace. This could be for divine masculine, divine feminine. Let's pull some tarot. I'm going to pull some divine feminine on this side, divine masculine on this side. I'm going to use the Shadowscapes for the divine feminine. The courage of your love. Love, loyalty, compassion, and inspiration are the words that are going to overcome that whatever fear comes kind of bubbling up. And I'm seriously seeing a panic kind of fear, like you're gripping yourself kind of fear. You know, it's like an aghast, like, where did that come from? I thought I was stronger. You're going to be somewhat disappointed in yourself, but don't be, because you're going to face the fear. You now are aware that it's going to happen. It's going to come like right in your face, fear. And instead, you're going to take a step back and you're going to balance that oversensitivity with the Cancer to the cool, calm, and collected of the Capricorn. And you're going to say, okay, I'm not going to overreact. I'm going to step back. I'm going to see this for what it is. And I'm going to make a decision from that energy. The moon. It's definitely about moon energies. Divine feminine. Possibly something being hidden from you. She's holding, I don't know if you can see, she's looking at a mask. She's staring down the mask. I can't tell if she's taken it off. She's just staring at this mask, saying that's not who I am anymore. I'm not putting the mask back on. I'm not hiding myself anymore. Feels like some narcissistic energy coming towards you. And it kind of drops you into this fear, like there's this really powerful hostile energy. It's hostile. Three of Pentacles. Partnerships and alliances. Page of Wands, Queen of Wands. Okay, there's a message for the Queen of Wands. If you are a fire sign, the Lovers. So it feels like this relationship is with a fire sign, or you are a fire sign. You're a fire sign or they're a fire sign. or have that in their chart. 9 of Cups. Feels like there's a secret relationship going on. Involving somebody as a fire sign. Feels like the feminine is a fire sign. Feels like during the full moon, with this moon card, in comes this Lover's 8 of Swords. There's the fear. Okay, so this feels like, just going to call it the way the cards are, the energy is talking to me. Divine Feminine, this, whomever this is for, could be Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. I'm just saying, somebody's coming in. Feels like your twin is coming back, and it's just pure passion. I mean, it's just like sexual magnetism, and it feels so good to be there, to be in that. Feels like an embrace, and it's like the whole world melts away, and then the fear comes. In that moment, all of the journey comes back to your awareness, and it's just like a panic. Your heart starts beating faster, and you're just like, I don't want to go back to that part of the journey. I don't want to go through that again. Okay, I think that came up in the reading. Let's take a couple more cards. Remember, in this deck, I do not do reversals. If you've been here any length of time, you know that. There's the Sun. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine energy coming together. In energy, if nothing else, in energy, because I'm not seeing the Empress and the Emperor here, the High Priestess or the Hierophant. It just feels like the 5th dimension energy, the cosmic couple. 7 of Swords. The fear is you feel like this is going to sabotage you and throw you back into that low vibration place of pain and fear and rejection. There's no trust. There's a lack of trust. Bottom of the deck. Page of Pentacles. What's underneath? Yeah. Knight of Wands. Yeah, what did I say? 3 of Swords. 6 of Cups. 7 of Wands. And there's the Hierophant. So here comes the kind of the sexual Don Juan. I mean, it's just like, skip the conversation and, just go to the passion kind of thing. It's like you see each other from across the room and you just don't give a shit anymore about anything until you get in the embrace. And then your knees start to quake and you start to relive all the pain of the journey, and you're like, I don't want to do this again. Let's pull from the Divine Masculine. I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. What's going on with Divine Masculine energy? It's just Judgment. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. 2 earth signs. Very stable couple. Very financially. Not so much money, but they have everything they need. Between the two of them, they have everything they need. He's got his share, she's got her share. Oh my. Look at all of these cards that just like... Well, that wasn't the cards, that was me. Let's reshuffle. Hello. Apparently that needed to be seen. I don't think you're not willing to like just, even though you would love to just jump right back into intimacy with this person, your twin, you don't want to go through that again. Ace of Swords. Truth. Truth. Page of Pentacles. Holy cow. What's with all the pentacles? Lots of peacocks. A lot about my mom. Usually mom guides me when the peacocks show up. 7 of Swords. Yeah, we saw the 7 of Swords over here too. Becoming, pretty defensive. Don't go back into the defensive energy. Don't go back into defending your actions or the past. Leave it where it lies. Hangman. I think they're going to be on the defensive. Queen of Cups. Ooh, got some queens going on. What's with the queens? So it feels like could be 2 things. You're coming together from a really grounded place. Maybe that what I'm hearing is somebody got kicked out of line. I don't know what that means. But nobody wants to go back to what was. Not the hurt. There's a certain amount of apprehension they have, I think. They feel like you're going to press them for an explanation. Remember, this is a general read, so roles can be in reverse, so flip it around however it fits your storyline, but don't force it to fit. They want the nurturing part of you. They want you to see that in them. That's their love language. They want to be nurtured. They feel vulnerable. That's why the defensiveness. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Wands. Needs to be some sort of decision made. Possibly about this 5 of Swords, the Star, the Moon, 7 of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Okay, so this person spent a whole lot of time kind of sabotaging themselves. 5 of Swords or self-sabotage to me. This is kind of like a victorious pose, but I just read it as self-sabotaging. This is kind of like winning at all costs, whether you have to, screw somebody in the process. There's just the justification of I can do whatever I need to do to win. But it's self-sabotaging because that's contradictory to what your divine soul says. It's just sabotaging. But I think they realize that now. And now we have the star and the moon. There's this healing. This very graceful, soft energy. That's where the vulnerability comes from. I'm hearing they've shrugged it off. They've shrugged it off. They've shrugged off all the past. But now they're expecting you to react the way you used to because they don't know the new version of you. So they've been waiting in spiritual silence. What are they waiting for? I'm hearing time. The High Priestess. What I'm hearing from my guides is they're waiting for you to telepathically share with them the new version of yourself, and that it's safe. It's safe for them to approach. It's safe for them to talk to you, that you're Ten of Swords, that the past is the past, that you've let it go to. Bottom of the deck, the Sun. So we have the Sun and the Moon over here. We have the Sun and the Moon over here. This cosmic couple is coming together. All right. Let's get some clarification. Actually, no. Let's see what the mermaids say. For some reason, mermaids are being very strong in my energy field right now. If you know anything about mermaids, then why they would just pop into my energetic field all of a sudden, but it's like all of a sudden I'm feeling this really intense mermaid energy. I don't know why. If somebody else knows why, please share with me so I can learn and grow. But it just feels like mermaid presence. Like, I don't know. Is there particular messages that mermaids give that others don't? I don't know. Positivity. There's that Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck, recognition. We saw that in the weekly. There's something about this soul recognition. Positivity. Then patience. I think we saw that card too. I did shuffle. All right, let's pull some clarifiers. What's going on? Let's get the deck right side up first. There's a new sense of loyalty. I think after this impromptu meeting, it just, you know, it's the spontaneous thing. It's like you're both in the same place at the same time. And it's like the world dissolves away, your eyes meet, and you're just like, holy cow, it's been so long. And now I remember the intensity of the twin flame. And then it's kind of like that awkwardness where you want to, you know, you don't know whether to shake hands or hug. But they're looking at you with this pensiveness, like how is she going to react now after all this time? And there's this tension in their face, reluctance. And then they feel your warmth. The Queen of Cups. You just become the Queen of Cups. And then they relax. They let down their guard. They become vulnerable. And then it's just that you just both feeling the intensity. I'm just seeing what my guides are showing me. It's just the intensity. I mean, it can be seen. the energy between you, it can be seen. I mean, my hair is standing on end. It just feels so electrified. Your hearts are just absolutely open and longing for each other. Well, there's no fear now. Well, there's just loyalty. It's like, we're never going to do that again. We're never going to hurt each other like that again. It starts the new foundation. And it musters the courage in both of you. Wow, that was quite the vision there. I'm tingling all over. I don't know about you. It's scary. You feel them in your energetic field right now. You know, you just have a knowing that they're close. Their energy is close to you. The cosmic energy of the twin flame is close to you. It's almost like enveloping you, but not in a suffocating or controlling. It's just, this is who I am. This is my soul. I am in union with my own soul. My physical being, my rational mind are in union with my soul. Two of Wands again. Why? Ten of Swords. There's a regret here. A regret for what they did, how they hurt you. They're starting to feel empathy. Empathy for how the Divine Feminine hurt through this journey. I hope this reading is making sense to you. I'm just, it's like my guides are showing me a love story. I'm seeing it. I'm not even looking at the cards. I'm looking out the window. The Tower. Four of Wands. Six of Pentacles. There's your balance. Here's the regret of what he did to the Divine Feminine. And I'm not blaming, and don't get me wrong, I'm not placing the blame on him. He's feeling the empathy for the first time. His vulnerability helps him empathize with the Divine Feminine's energy and what she went through. And then he's like, damn, I can't believe I did that. So then here he is. Just sharing their truth now. There's no fear about sharing the truth. There is at first, because this is like the intensity scares you because you haven't felt it for a while. And then you say, wait a minute, I'm not that same version now. I can cope with this a lot better. I understand this journey a lot more. Remember the intensity when you didn't know what was happening? We have this Tower here. And all I'm hearing when I saw this card, half the Tower is intact and half the Tower is collapsed. And what I heard was only the bad side. Feels like only the bad things Now it's the bad things have been eradicated. The good things remain. Okay. Ooh, this is pretty intense. Let's pull Lover's Oracle. Okay, I guess I didn't have to. Look at that big full moon. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go, and all will work out. So you know it's coming. You know this. I mean, I can't positively say this is going to happen in your life, but I can positively say it's going to happen to somebody. Because this is too clear of a message for me to it be happenstance. You know what to do. That's why you get these messages, so that you know what to do. All right? Best of luck to you. Thank you again. Thank you for all you do for me, to help me get these messages out to help other people. Until next time, namaste.